Hi there. Well, I've been asked to do more repair videos. So today I want to show how to repair some, what is it? Molle II modular lightweight load carrying equipment waste pack. Actually looks quite good. We have both the snap-on Molle straps here, even with the retainers. Looking good. Waste belt is here. Looking good. This is just a note I put in here to remember which pack it was, because I bought a lot of like 22 of these waste packs. And when I was washing it, I figured it needed repair. So just as a tip, made a note in there to remind myself which pack it was that needed the repair. So now that it's dry, taking a look at it, inside of the bag, we have basically this whole side ripped out and open. And what I'm going to do is take my scissors, cut the frayed out part off as clean as possible, or just, cut a bit of the fraying off, but not too much. I mean, just shorten the fraying by about like 2 or 3 millimeters. Burning it off with a lighter as usual, so the plastic melts together and it stops fraying, won't fray anymore. And then I will simply turn the pack inside out. Lay the edges, the seams on top of each other, and simply sew it. And I'll show you the result in a second. Oh, and a quick addition, I just realized there's a lot of rogue fraying going on inside, and these parts I will naturally also just cut off cleanly and burn the edges so the fraying stops. Okay, so here we have all of the fraying that I cut away. The edges have all been burned or seared with a flame, with a lighter. And now I'm gonna check everything with my, it's called pinning needles, pins, and just sew it. Okay, here we are, everything is pinned, and now also, it didn't align perfectly, because naturally on the edges the seams were ripped out, stretched out. So I have, or basically, if you want to do something like this, you have, it's like clay modeling. You have to push everything in a way that it somehow looks good, but you will never get it back the way it was. So basically, try to make it as good as possible, to fit as good as possible, especially in these corners here. There's a little bit of a flap, you see. It won't be perfect. Here I have a bit too much material, basically, like another flap hanging over. It really doesn't matter. In the end of the day, it's just a rugged waste bag, and so who cares? Not me. Okay, so here we are. This is the part I showed. And just to show you, while I was sewing, I had to go over the zipper. So what I did was basically just lift up my sewing foot of the sewing machine, and then basically just pull the fabric, or pull the needle, pull the zipper along under the needle. So I basically just, while sewing, I just made one big step over the zipper. And you can see here I sewed into it a bit. It worked for a bit until I hit a plastic part, a plastic piece of the zipper. And then I just pulled it over, and I had a little bit of a knot here, or some loose spare thread. I simply cut it off, leaving about 4 or 5 millimeters of extra, and then seared it with the lighter again. So now we have not a beautiful sewn piece, but once again I call it good enough. Also, I tried to set my step size to be about as the original, about 3 millimeter, I guess. And I simply, did the edges twice, sewing in the wrong direction first for about 1 centimeter, turning everything around 180 degrees, sewing in the right direction, and then doing the same for the other end, for the other edge, to sew in the excess, the end of the thread. Then cut everything, leaving about 5 to 10 millimeters of overhang to sear it and burn it in. Sorry, pardon me. So this is the part from the outside now. This is the side that was open. As you can see now, it's beautifully sewn in. The edge here isn't perfect. but everything is seared and burned in, and it will hold good enough. So may not be looking super. Right now it looks fine. It's okay. I mean, if you fiddle around with it a bit, there's a bit of a gap if you really pull it apart. Then again, compared to what it was before, like this gaping hole, it's more than good enough for me. And once again, this is just some waste bag to be used, like as an addition for a backpack or as a standalone waste bag. And all of the spare tearing and fraying has been cut away, burned away. I have not burned like the whole edge of the inside here, because of the insides of where the edge of the fabric is under the zipper. Because if you want to do that, I've done that with about 3 of these waste bags. If you want to do that, you sit here for like 5 to 10 minutes. Melting away with your lighter on each and every waste pack. And as I said, I have about 20 of these, or I have more than 20 of these. So I'm just doing repairs where needed, and if it frays, I can always come back and do a repair and sear everything or burn the edges like perfectly, like in detail. But for now, it's more than good enough, I think. And yeah. I mean, maybe you can tell with the camera, I'm always seeing the fraying here and the fraying there, and I just want to keep on doing everything perfect, but there's no point. Maybe I'll do these 2 parts, these 2 points here, but then that's that, and yeah. Once again, short little video, I hope, showing a repair on one of these waste packs, and maybe someone can take a use of it. Thanks for watching anyway, and have a nice day. Yeah, I just wanted to show the pack as a whole, so here it is now, sewn and repaired, all fine, good to use. Actually, the waste pack itself, as I got it, was in great condition, except for the little tear there was. I mean, even the rivet has like no scratches or use at all. It's really nice condition. But yeah, that's that.